Hello, I'm Ilya from Mumiy all the way from Vladivostok, and you watch Music News. Subscribe here.
Ilya from Mumiy, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you very much. You just played here at the Russian House. How do you feel?
Feels good actually, thanks to the weather in Austin, surprisingly not very good, so that's why people try and to find a shelter, and when they find a shelter with a great people and great music, what else you could expect from a good festival.
And is this your how many times how important is South by Southwest?
We come in here I guess for the 5th year. We've been to Austin many times, while touring with a band, but then I just realized that it's quite important to keep maintaining contacts in the industry, and because we're building our own festival in our hometown Vladivostok in Pacific Russia, it's it's kind of a good network of like-minded people who's coming here for South by, kind of established event, but there's also people like us who's just trying to find solutions, ways to work with, and simply looking for nice people to hang around with.
Definitely. You're going to find some here. It's a great place. So V-ROX, how is that going? And we just had the Ghosts play a little bit earlier on. They played last year. What's the lineup looking like?
Yeah. So the idea of my festival, obviously, we don't. It's 100% grassroots, event. We don't really have any sponsorship dealings, and thanks to a bit unstable economic situation in Russia, we wouldn't even hope for some big money kind of arrived. So we can't really handle any big names, headliners. So we decided we just go, totally alternative route. We are looking for bands who's got music which have universal appeal. Whatever language is that, English, Chinese, Russian, Korean, you name it. But those bands also should be great live. So I guess these two major components we're looking for. And for the last couple of years we actually succeed, to have great, bands from Japan, China, Korea, UK, Germany, so geography kind of expanded. So this year we're expecting some experimental neo-jazz guys from Switzerland, some electro acts from Norway. So more and more people kind of aware of the event, and because Vladivostok is still kind of undiscovered place, even for Russian audience, because we're kind of too far from everyone, so it's 10 hours flight from Moscow, but we're much closer to New Asia, what we call Seoul, Tokyo, Beijing, Shanghai, and lots of things actually happening now with the culture, and especially with modern music. And so we've been lucky actually to find good bands, good friends, and bands they actually get in the new audience which they didn't really aware they can get, because somewhere in Russia, but it's still a few million kids lives nearby, and now they travel in for the festival especially. It's a great time of the year, end of August, and the infrastructure is growing, so kind of a place and attitude goes together.
Yeah, superb. And Mumiy, yourself as the band, what's working on new material?
Yeah, we were working. We actually have a new album ready, both in Russian and in English. It's almost completely two different albums, but we will be happy to release it, I guess, within the next couple of months. As we usually do these days digitally, and definitely print some vinyl. Some fans like that, these days. And we'll do a bit of touring, not only in Russia, but I guess some European dates scheduled for fall this year, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, some Asian dates as well.
UK
towards
at
the
all?
end of the year. We might do a few shows in UK actually. You know, we're just trying to to get all these roots together, and we usually have stable audience like in places like London or Brighton, but even we played Glasgow once. And we do enjoy coming back to England, and so hope to see you very soon over there.
Fantastic. For somebody, for music news watchers that haven't quite gotten to Mumiy as yet, what 3 songs would you say you have to check these out?
You just have to check the latest, the latest songs, because when I was a big hits we had in the past, past is the past. It's just it's a good history. But what I'm also thinking more like nowadays, current situation with whatever band. So check us out. New album, new songs coming out. Just Mumiy Troll, Mumiy Troll, and the online resources will tell you all.
It's a great philosophy. Thanks a lot for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.